Namaste, Big Cat Earth Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the planetary hot topics for your next 7 days. On the 18th, the moon in Virgo is conjunct to Mars in Virgo. Take the initiative to pursue your personal desires and aspirations. Access the potential within you for energy and enthusiasm. Embrace assertiveness as you work towards what you want, never what you need. On the 19th, the moon enters Libra. Strive for equilibrium in your life to counter any recent challenges. Cultivate peace within yourself and in your environment. Bandy around that big P word, peace. On the 20th, the moon in Libra sextiles Venus in Leo. Direct your focus towards the individuals who are the most important to you. My earth sign, dedicate time to nurturing and deepening your connections. On the 21st, the moon enters Scorpio. Embrace the potential for personal growth through transformation. Focus on little changes that can yield greater influence in the future. Engage in activities that facilitate your journey of evolution. On the 22nd, Mercury in Virgo trines Pluto in Capricorn. Develop strategies to effectively tackle challenges. Tap into your capacity for deep analysis of issues. You also have Mars in Virgo opposing Neptune in Pisces. This will have your concentration and focus. It's going to be a bit elusive, right? Beware of exhaustion. Grant yourself moments of introspection to rejuvenate. On the 23rd, Kapawi, Mercury retrograde begins in Virgo until the 15th of September. Mercury retrograde in Virgo brings a cosmic twist to communications and decision making. Imagine the planet Mercury hitting the cosmic brakes. That's what we call a retrograde. This particular one occurs in the zodiac sign of Virgo, which is known for its analytical and detail-orientated nature. There's the catch, the pre-shadow and a post-shadow period that bookends the actual retrograde. During the pre-shadow, you might start feeling the upcoming hiccups in areas like technology glitches, misunderstandings, and travel disruptions. Then comes the retrograde phase, where Mercury appears to move backwards. It's like a moonwalking Michael J. Darling, dears, but a planetary one, causing confusion and requiring you to rethink your plans. Mercury's mutable quality adds to the mix, making you more adaptable, but also prone to overthinking. The shadow period, which follows the retrograde, gives you a chance to untangle the mess and move forward with the lessons learned. So buckle up, earth signs, as the Mercury retrograde in Virgo might challenge your organizational skills and teach you to go with the flow rather than keeping an eye out for those post-retrograde aha moments. Capricorn, challenge yourself to learn something new or dive back into a topic that once intrigued you. It's all about unlocking your mind and embarking on fresh ventures with a sense of curiosity, not apprehension. Taurus, let this retrograde be a reminder to enjoy the good stuff while keeping your responsibilities in check. Virgo, challenge any notions linked to how others perceive you. It's not how they see you, it's how you see yourself. Are their viewpoints constructive or healthy, or are they skullduggerous? Let go of unnecessary tension and reconnect with your core essence. It's all about you, darling dear. On the 24th, the first quarter moon in Sagittarius, it tells you that adaptability will be required to navigate a variety of situations. Positive thinking can unlock fresh opportunities, approach challenges with a can-do attitude, and be open-minded. You also have Mars in Virgo, trining Pluto in Capricorn. Assert control over significant aspects of your life. Tap into your inner reservoir of power to fuel your ambitions. Capitalize on this favorable alignment to empower yourself. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising Earth Signs, welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive right in and unpack. You have two. Okay. And they was kind enough to be in the upright. Your first runestone is Ophelia, darling dear's world card. It speaks about the ending of a situation. A fresh start for you, my big cat earth signs. Represented by the letters F and O. No, the video is not frozen. I've given it a moment so you can get the swear words out, darling dears. It also speaks about some form of invested interest in a property, making something look good. I'm hearing refurbishment, darling dear. It's about to what? Brighten up your world. Love it. The numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87 are associated with this runestone. World card, Earth and Saturn energy, as well as the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, darling dears. So Saturn is coming through with rewards for you, Earth signs. Something that you've ended, it's over, done, finito, can't come back. Ending and closing out a cycle. Love it. I don't hate it. Fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. You also have Lean In, Big Cat, Swallow, Sun energy, darling dears. Big Cat Leo energy, represented by the letter S, the numbers 76, 77, 78, and 79. And again, this speaks about a victory. You raised your vibration. You've outgrown certain situations, darling dears. And the World Rune or card is telling you that you've moved on like a boss. Woo, child. Love it. I don't hate it. Well done, Earth sign. Whatever you've overcome, you are more than a conqueror, and I approve. I approve, bestie. I do. It speaks about, for some, it's about a vacation. Somebody's going on a holiday, darling dears, in the next 7 days. It's going to be in pronto. Why? You'll be getting pennies from heaven. Saturn is coming through rewards, darling dears. And as an earth sign, you've been doing the due diligence. This is working on your health, your home life, your work life, your everything, darling dear. A new chapter is unfolding for you. But remember, even though you've outgrown certain situations, certain circumstances and situations hasn't outgrown you. Yeah, world card or rune or fella reminds you that what? The past is going to try and return to you over the next 7 days. You better put up them perimeters and release the attack dogs. What's going on? These feeble-minded simpletons want to come back after you've gone like this and said, you know what? I'm giving it to God. God, who is the original bully slayer. So they're coming back to get with you, and they're going to find that they're beefing with God. Nah. Yeah, all of this and that, big cat. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Right. Let's get a domino to back this up. Someone or someone seeing that you've raised your vibration, you have a new, happier outlook on life. If you've got progeny, they're happy too. It's about you having put the past behind you like a ponytail, realizing there's a great big Malkuth out there, darling dears. And there's new experiences for you to learn. This is about you raising your vibration. This is about you being on the journey of realizing that happiness is an inside job. This is yourself making your world bright and new, and your environment. And again, I hear refurbishments, redecorations, new props, like a new sofa, a new bed. 444 on the counter, darling dears, means you are being protected by your ancestral team. Oh, I approve of that. But it's also a reminder and a prompt to keep going, Scotty, as your Big Cat Chronicles continues. Love it. I don't hate it. Two dominoes as well. It's all going down for the twos. Let's look at the numerology of the two. You may live at a number 2, or you have a number 2 within the address that you live in, darling dears. It could also be that your birthday is in the 2nd month, or your birthday is the 2nd, or somebody in your close vicinity, darling dears. The numerology of the 2, let's get into that. 2 is ruled by the moon. The moon is about your emotions, your intuition. It also speaks about your moods. You're learning to control your moods, darling dears. Why? You've understood anyone that controls your emotions is your king, and you're not having it. Blood, brah, or sistrine. It represents the mother as well as children. But it also speaks about being illuminated to a bad romance, a bad friendship, a bad work situation, whatever it is. You've been gifted with intuition and discernment, and you are cutting it off with a quickness. The final countdown, darling dears. Oh my God. You got 555 and a 1. The 5s is what? The Hierophant energy. It also goes to number 15 in the tarot, darling dears. And that's what? The Capricorn card, the Devil card. It speaks about you releasing yourself from some kind of abusive situation. Abuse comes in many shapes and forms, darling dears. You became a hard worker in the face of manipulation and cruelty. You possibly may have been tempted to go back to the past. Then you remembered Lot's wife, who's still a pillar of salt, darling dears. She ain't changed, black. This is the releasing of a toxic situation. You had God on your side. 555 is speaking about you taking a quantum leap ahead. You've embraced yourself, darling dears. You understood the assignment that the key to this whole universe is knowing thyself and realizing that God is inside of all of us, darling dears. This is where God was tricky. He hid inside each and every one of us, and it seems like you found him or her. Could be Mother Isis or whichever deity you actually enjoy their teachings, darling dears. Well, you're about to enjoy some miracles over the next 7 days. I love it. The energy of the Hierophant is Taurus. Second house. The second house is about your income, your finances, darling dears, as well as your self-worth. This is about you having understood that you prioritize yourself and your stability. It also the second house also speaks about the past wanting to rear its ugly head. Good golly and gosh. They better realize that you've got 3 go-to moves: a whole nay and a shiz. What's that? This is shiz. There they knock your door from an upper window. It will take them out one time, right? The nay is for hand-to-hand combat, right? You heard nay, already giving it as it's coming through. We lead with a bat, darling dear, and take our chances with the judge. Right? And if you're still unsure about how to protect yourself, go and watch my Don't Get Smoked video, where I teach you light kung fu and self-defense. Fist bump. Yeah, love it. So you've got 16, Tower moment, the sudden change in your life, what you've worked towards, darling dears. Some of you have got to the point where you felt like giving up. You had to use fake optimism. You had to convince your subconscious mind that you was happy with this new beginning, this fresh start that you've been gifted you by the Most High, Father God, Mother Isis. Wow, love it. The energy of the double five, the 10. The 10 speaks about what? Ending of a cycle, darling dears. Completion. But it's the renewal of you. Why? Because you've got the 6 lovers energy, making the right choices. The right choices, darling dears. The double five, lean in, bestie. Lean in. It speaks about what? A fortunate change. What did I just say? This is a new house, a new career, entrepreneurship, darling dears. Whatever you've been working on, darling dears, you're about to get that nod, the green light from the Most High. You're getting what you truly deserve over the next 7 days. Love it. I don't hate it. Right? The 1-5 speaks about what? For some, it's going to be a love affair. Baby, yeah, you might see someone that you find is lovely, fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely and all that. But we are in Venus retrograde. Come on, have your come to Jesus moment. It's the time for you to get down and be the keyboard gangster you are, darling dears. Get into your boosie badass. Trust no one. Everyone must be investigated. And on the back of what? The Venus retrograde. Mercury's going into retrograde, black. And nobody goes into a relationship in retrograde. If you do, you'll be sorry, right? And I'll be on hand to tell you. Well, I did tell you. I told you. I tell you. I taught the things. I did. Right? For others, darling dears, this 5-1 speaks about a social event. A social event, but a proposal is going to be made at a social event. It could be for business, it could be for marriage, it could be for friendship, right? It could be, yeah. But bear in mind, luck is on your side, darling dears. Use your discernment, and remember, we are in the what? The pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, so contract signing, be very sure before you sign them, darling dears. But luck is on your side. You have the energy of the 10. That's the wheel of fortune, darling dears, where fate, destiny, and good luck stepping on your behalf. Let's put these over there so you can see. What's going on? Why are you looking up? Look down. You can't see anything up there. Can you see them now? Right. Let's get your Oracle Ancestral message. For my big cat earth signs for the next 7 days. See what your ancestors have to say to you, darling dears. Encouragement. Refocus. What? Right? You're a high priest of Atlantis, darling dear. Chakra healing. So this is about meditation, darling dears. Playing the music. You can get music on YouTube to balance out your chakras. But when your chakra is in balance, darling dears, you are in tip-top manifestation mode. This person is holding crystals. It could also be clear. It looks like clear quartz crystal to me. That was a tongue twister. I told you Mercury retrograde is coming for all of us. No one is safe. You balanced out yourself, darling dears. But it's also about you knowing your worth. You're not meant to be amongst the villagers, darling dears. You are the what? Dog's bollocks. Listen, I've already discussed this many times, bestie. Why do I say the dog's bollocks? What do you always see the dog shine in? What's its prized possession? You are the Most High's prized possession. You did the work, darling dears. This is why you are getting what? A life-changing event. That came from my belly bottom. I practically roared, darling dears, as must you, in your big cat way. Let's take one from the bottom. Yeah, because you stood in the face of adversity, raw deals, back, front, neck, tabbing. They get no S, darling dears. They went for the white meat. You stood your ground against past people, past situations. You stood your ground against who you used to be. And that was the biggest fight of your hands. You stood your ground in the face of complacency. And you said, who, me? Could never be. Hey! Fist bump and a posh clap. Love it. I don't hate it. Continue to stand your ground, even if your voice is shaking, darling dears. And in some cases, standing your ground means standing in silencio, keeping your emotions in check. Nobody knows what you're thinking if you're silent, darling dears. Continue to be silent. Let's put this to one side in case we need to go back. We're going to get your overall theme What's going to be the underlying theme for you over the next 7 days? Underlying theme. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Didn't like it. I just want one. Just one and done, darling dears. One and done. Just one. Thank you. If you're going to get one, let it be the 8 of Pentacles. Listen, you are in your element, setting sails. As I said, you will have the pennies or the pounds from heaven, darling dear. Some of you will be taking in pronto vacays, darling dears. In regular speak, that's sick days. All of a sudden, you've got a mystery illness, and that illness took you to the Bahamas. Ha ha ha. Yeah, love it. 8 of Peas in the upright. Your overall theme for the week, darling dears, is success. Yes, baby. Mastering a particular craft. This is about you being committed to a new direction. Stay focused, darling dears, because you've raised the bar, right? This is also about higher learning, success in higher learnings. If you've been doing some form of education of yourself, whether keyboard gangster or within an institution, darling dear, it's working. You're also realizing that you had to stand your ground in the face of what? A marriage of convenience. It was at their convenience, darling dears. And who are they? They then a mom. Is what? The devil's most diligent worker. Pennywise son of daughter. Yeah. The king or queen of the clowns. This feels like he was done wrong in many a circumstance, darling dears. Your younger self, right? The inner child that it wounded wanted revenge. But the self that you are right now, darling dears, you just want peace by any means necessary, and this is about you heading out. Lots of dull yellow. So there's a lot of gossip and talk at your back. Can you see an ex there? Never noticed it before. It's an ex-friend, ex-family member, ex-co-worker. Yeah, you are looking, keeping your eyes to the sky, listening to your intuition and your higher mind. This is about you rearranging your paradigm, darling dear, by doing things in a different way, creating a new timeline for yourself. Oh, wow. Ace of the deck. Yeah, because you sacrifice yourself to certain circumstances and situations too long. This is the Hangman. Oh, pardon me, darling dears. That was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth roof. Pinky's up. Yeah, Hangman. This is water as well as Neptune energy, darling dears. This is about you having become the seeker in your life. You're seeking all things that will be abundant to you, darling dears. Knowledge, true love. Love always comes from self. This is about you changing your perspective. This is about you giving up. You're giving up the wood, darling dear. You don't want to be the martyr in anybody else's what story. But I told you, the past hasn't forgotten you. Somebody is stuck on you, mate. Like white on rice. Yeah. They want. And who could it be? Why them a pre? Yeah. Let's find out. The devil's most diligent workers. This is somebody who you've got a lot of obsessive jealousy, right? People that wanted you to be in a cage. They wanted you to dim your light to make them feel better about themselves. But this is Capricorn energy in your element. The only zodiac sign that bests the devil, darling. There's member, I told you that. Love it. We're taking that. There's a lot of disloyalty around you, darling. There's people with addictions. Many are addicted to you. There's also some kind of negative thought pattern that's being sent to you. And this is a gang mentality. Some of you are being gang stalked. Yeah, but it's not really the gang is not badass. Why? They're stalking you with fake ID profiles, darling dears. They're not stalking you with their real face and their real name. They're a bunch of dummy bad stalkers. Yeah, we've got the Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating, darling dear. Some due diligence you did. Page of Swords is about new ideas in learning, but it also speaks about somebody who possibly even chose someone over you, who's in a whole throuple, darling dear. A whole throuple. And they're what? Sitting on the blade of bitterness. But you've got their attention, darling dear, of the mask-wearing marauder. Others are going to be what?
someone is intending to go out with a group of women, darling dear. Three of Cups is feminine energy, but right next to the devil, don't go, darling dears. They've got you. You're going to be the sacrificial lamb on the prior. This is a group of friends. They're immature and jealous of your achievements. Remember, I told you that. We already saw the Eight of Pentacles as your overall theme. You always win, Earth sign. You always win. And them don't like it. And they sure she's now you don't like your eyelashes. Don't let's talk about your eyebrows and the fact that you have a replenished hairline. Ooh. What's this? Queen of Cups. This is telling me that you're highly intuitive, extremely loyal to what you believe in or what you truly love. I'm seeing Cancer as well as Gemini energy out here. Base of the deck. Yeah, you was loyal to situations, darling, that they weren't loyal to you. This also speaks about a mother energy needs to get some form of medical checkup. I'm hearing an x-ray, something to do with joints. Yeah, with your joints. Yeah, let's see about these jealous ones. Oh, there's a green card. The jealous ones, the mouth breathers, right? Always looking to what stir up shiznai from the past because you stood up against them and realized it was better to walk alone than in the company of the wicked, right? I can't make it up. You did the walk away. Hey, Tinky Winky Styly. Who's Tinky Winky? A Teletubby. The one that's purple. Yes, baby. Connected to the Most High and left with a bag. The bag. Or got into your bag. Baby. The jealous mouth breathers. They're all watching what you've got going on. And they feel what? Hunted and haunted. Right? They're feeling like a whole sucker. Or they saw you as a sucker. Did they? What did I say? It came in the reverse. So they've got fake IDs stalking you on social media for free. They put the FBI, the CIA, and all the other intel agencies to shame. They're going for gold, darling dears. What about this Three of Cups? Three of Cups could speak about celebrations, parties. Maybe you'll be invited on a date, right? What's this? Yeah. Somebody's going to be celebrating amongst others, but I told you, if it's feminine company, they don't mean you well, darling dears. You better think about yourself. Not every dance. What's that Jamaican saying? Not every pot that knock must you attend. All right. Yeah, Page of Cups. 2 pages. You may have 2 progenies involved in your situation, darling dears. But when we see 2 Drax on Jack, I said Drax. Yeah, they're Drax. They're like aliens, darling dears. 2 Jacks talk about disagreements, arguments, and fights. They want all the smoke with you, darling dears. But not because you're on a lesser level. It's because you're always doing better. You're always landing on the bright side of life. Da-da, 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 da-da. Yeah. What's this? It's the truth roof. Pinkies up. This is clarity in a situation, darling dear. Somebody wants to offer also a bull swanky apology. This is someone who is emotionally immature and they were stuck with a Jezebel spirit. If they chose a throuple over you, darling dears, it's over. It's over. Dead in the water. Why? Because it's going nowhere. This death card is Scorpio energy, the 8th house of I desire. They don't desire them anymore. Oh well. Clarify the Page of Swords before we push off to get great. As you get the benefits, you reap what you sowed, big cat. You deserve it because you're the baddest of them all, Earth sign. The Empress is what? Earth energy. And Venus. Venus is about beauty, abundance. As I said, you may even be a mother or father because you know gender is fluid in tarot. But your grass is green. You know your worth. And your palette is game, set, and match. People may have seen you as mundane, darling. They're not really doing nothing, but you've been working in the background on yourself, on your finances, and on the company that you keep. Base of the deck. You remember what it felt like to be effed over without the Vaseline. This is why you had to what? Enforce a full-on Easter Island and Stevie Wonder, right? To these people that want to live in what? Fighting Palace of Wands is all of this energy. They like to fight so they could have the makeup sex, but they like to have the sex with other people. What's going on? You didn't ask for the throuple. Listen, Queen of Swords, she's naive, bombastic, side eye. Come through, Nurse John, posh, clap. Yeah, you toe tag many a situation and you're not waiting for the closure. You already have the world rune in the upright. This means a green light. You have a runway to this new beginning because you know your worth. And the Empress embodies all of the queens. The Queen of Cups, highly intuitive, nurturing, loyal, darling dear. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to get to the bag, darling dears, and create stability. The Queen of Wands, highly intuitive. You plan, plot, and strategize. And the Queen of Swords. You're not having it blood, bra, or cistrine. You've got your eye holes cut out, darling dears, so you can see the feeble-minded when they're trying to breach your perimeters. I told you, somebody's going to try and come through for one more round, Julie, with you. All right. Your money looks good. You're in the money this week. Fabulous. Upgrade, darling dear, upgrade. Your hard work pays off. All right, where's my other cards? So somebody wants to come through from the past who's using a fake ID. There's many gang stalking you, darling dears. They can't help it. They're a captivated audience. They expected what to break you was the building, the making of you, darling dears. And what you've been working towards? Look, the stalking stalkers. They're still stalking. They're still watching. They're still lurking with the loitering eyes. What did I say? TikTok, they want some more time with you, darling dears. Not today, Satan. All right. Boundaries. Big shaboinking boundaries. Yeah. Right. They're running around on this Malkuth undiagnosed. They've seen no psychiatrist, psychologist, or exorcist. Right. Look. They always chose other people over you. And now they find that they chose what? They picked until they picked Shiznai. You are irreplaceable. What's this? Now they're going to sit with the envy, jealousy, and hate. And we've got the numerology of the 4. So anyone born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st, this is a message for you. You are stable. You are manifesting. You are the structure and the discipline, right? You're reliable. You bring order to every situation, darling dears. Yep. It's telling you to be calm. Be calm, right? You're punctual. You're articulate. You articulated when you told them 2 of these and 1 of those. Queen of Swords style. How dare they? You already toe tag a situation, but you have to remember the devil's allowed to interfere with you before you get your biggest blessings. Positive movement in your life because you stood up and chose you and learned how to balance out your energies, darling dears. Remember, the root chakra is the building block for all of your chakras. So you went and built your security, a stable foundation. You are not in fight, flight, or freeze mode. And you will never be there again. Why? That DNS Scotty. Woo, child. The DNS. Woo. Had to look over my shoulder twice. Major side eye. No one wants to go through that twice. You use that energy to further your stability on this Malkuth. Smile for all of the lessons that you learned, darling dears. Let's get a final card from the deck of the wicked. Well, there's good cards here too. Let's see. Final message. And then we're out of here. Yeah, it was at their convenience, darling dears. They're an opportunist, a gold digger, an Agent Smith affiliate. Woo! A homosexual is a narcissist, and in some cases it was for a green card. They wanted a card to live in your country. They're gonna become a Klingon in your life. Well, guess what? They better know. You better make them know. So this ain't Star Trek, blood. This ain't Star Trek, blood. They've got to go back to whence they came, right? A certified asker, a gift wrap shiznai, darling dears, and they like to punch you around. What? WWE? Enjoyed beating you. Yeah, took their trauma out on you. All their ex-partners were abused, and you was grade A supply. This is why they're a Klingon. Now it's got me sucking my 31 teeth, and I don't like sucking my 31 teeth. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. Thank you very much for your continued support of me in this channel. If you'd like a personal read, hit me up in the Gmail. My intel is in the description box below. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat.